Hey guys, storage auction time, and we won this locker for $178, and there was a $26 fee for the website as well. That's for them hosting the auction, and it looks like a really nice locker. I'm pretty excited about this one, and there's lots of boxes, and it's low on furniture, which is always nice.
Very nice. Because
the last one we did,
so much couches.
A lot of mattresses and couches, and we still have those things at our house. It's not fun, but I'm feeling better about this one. Let's go check it out, and I'm excited because there was one thing in the pictures that we like right away, but I won't tell you. Let's go open this thing up. Yeah, in the middle. Oh, it's packed. It is packed back there.
That is a big storage box.
Oh, it goes on and on and on. Jelly beans. Don't tell me you got a quarter. You'll probably get it back as long as we have the key. You got one? Looks damaged. It is damaged. Oh, good. All right.
I got jelly beans.
Let me test one out here. See if it's any good. Oh, it's stale. It's pretty stale.
Oh man. It's fine as long as it's candy.
Oh, I spent 25 cents on that. What a waste of 25 cents.
No, just get a jackhammer and we'll get it back.
Actually, that's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Scarface. Godfather. What? This doesn't make sense. What is the pirate guy doing there beside the Godfather?
No, that's Jack.
We just found this thing here. What is it? It's a pool cue.
Oh my goodness.
Or maybe for snooker.
That was a
Same
flute.
thing. No, it's not a flute.
It looked like a flute.
A flute is made of metal and brass, but this is for playing pool. Wow, that's when you really want to, you know, impress everybody. You show up at the pool hall with this. Yeah. There's not too much in the truck right now that's really interesting. I got some tin beer sign there. This is just something I think is good because these dishwasher tablets are pretty expensive and I'll use those. But in the same box was this here, or that's the French side. Not good sign, not a good sign. So we gotta be careful of what we have in and what we want to bring into the house. But we found this thing here, which is kind of interesting. What do you think it is, Spencer? What's your guess?
Shoe polish set. So
a shoe polish set.
A shoe. Like a
okay, so you put your shoe on there.
Yeah.
And then you start to polish it from here.
Yeah,
no?
maybe. And it's also a handle. There's some, I guess, like wash stuff.
Bunch of these glasses in there.
And at the bottom is shaped like a shoe.
Bottom is shaped like a shoe?
Yeah.
What?
Just two stands. Look. Shoe.
Well, I'm kind of perplexed what this could be. That's definitely not shoe related, these glasses. And I can't find a way to open it up.
I think it's just a handle.
I think it's just a handle. This is weird. I think this whole thing is supposed to open up. Well, I don't think there's anything in there, but I don't know for sure, and I'm stumped. I don't know what it is.
It's a shoe.
But where do you put the shoe stuff? Like
the shoe? Yeah, in there.
In there? But look, there's nothing in there.
Yeah, anyone can put anything in a shoe polish.
But I mean, these caps kind of look like it goes with it. I mean, I get what you're saying there, but that could also just be a handle to carry it. Spencer wanted me to show you this guy here. A kiss. I see a key on it right there, which is nice.
Nice.
It's a kiss game of some sort.
Just this. I think it's an outhouse.
You think it's an outhouse?
I think it's an outhouse.
I think it's something for lizards. because I found something similar, like this mesh thing here.
Yeah.
It stinks. Ugh. Lizards are smelly. So it is some sort of what would you say?
Reptile.
Birds or reptiles?
Reptiles, because birds don't need these really. Because
No.
I guess, but it's a betting game.
Oh, it's a slot machine.
Bet, max bet.
Max bet. Nice.
We can gamble and get our money back.
We should open up our own casino.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'll bring this to the flea market, and then people can just put their money in there and see if they can win.
Yeah.
Am I teaching you bad things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. This is a nice little wooden desk. It's actually pretty antique-y. Antique it? Oh, okay. Yeah.
What?
Oh, nothing, honey. It's just,
Oh my god.
all right. we will continue on here and see what else we find. I also found a big roll of Super 6 vapor barrier, which is expensive stuff because I know that because I've had to buy a lot of it recently for my renovation. All right, let's go home. Just gotta tie down that thing and away we go. There was actually quite a few needles in this unit that I found, but I think it was because they had one of them, maybe the girlfriend had a medical condition. There's a thing of saline solution, and I don't know. I don't know. All the needles were actually still in the package, so I put them in a special place to dispose of those. They're brand new needles, you know. They're not like they're not used or anything. So that's the kind of unit that I'm dealing with right now. A lot of reptile stuff. Oh yeah, I'll show you this over here. So I'm definitely not going to bring my son next time because it's just I don't know what is going on with this guy. But here is a little container of chloroform, and Christine saw that and she kind of freaked out. You know, she thought like she's like, oh, the guy's a rapist, you know, or something like that. Or I was like, well, there's got to be a logical explanation. And then we Googled it, and chloroform is used by people who are on reptiles to put the rats and the mice down so that the lizards and the snakes will eat dead mice. So that is the explanation for that. Now I have the gumball machine all taken apart, and these are the coin mechanisms here. Now they're all set to free, so you can just spin it without having to put a coin in there. And it's missing sorry, my thumb's all bloody. And it's missing a piece that goes right there, and that will hit the coin. You know, it will prevent it from spinning if there's no coin there. So it's kind of a funny mechanisms. I've never really dealt with this before, but yeah, you can just spin this all the way around without having to put a coin in it. So I want to find out what kind of mechanism that is, and see if I can order them or, you know, fabricate it or something. I took the whole thing apart. I've cleaned it all. These are just all the pieces of it. You know, the spindles that will move the candy around. There's all the containers. Trying to take that sticker off. And over here in the bottom there was a whole bunch of these metal parts and the screws, but they were all rusty. Nothing too bad, but I'm cleaning them all up. I have them in this Rustall type stuff, so I'm just going to leave this here for now. I have to go to the drop-off bin. The drop-off bin is full. It has a washer, dryer, a whole bunch of stuff in it, so my truck is empty except for a little bit of scrap that I picked up today. Just pulled in. There's a wash machine or something here at the bin, and some other stuff. Looks like 3 dehumidifiers. I just rolled in. I could see them pretty easily there. Oh man, lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff. I have this storage locker, and it's full. Like it's about 16 feet long, 10 feet by 16 feet, completely full of stuff. I gotta empty that out in the next couple days. And so I'm doing that. And right now I have my bin, and then I been told that it's garbage night in this town, so there's just a whole bunch of garbage everywhere. Someone's telling me that there's a dryer here, shop vac there, and it's all great stuff. I want to get it all, but I mean, at what point do I say, like, I can't, because there's just too much stuff. Now, to complicate things even more, I actually just won another storage locker. So, I mean, there's another one coming up soon that I'll have to do in the next few days as well. And on top of this Sunday coming up, this Saturday coming up, we're setting up our new indoor flea market booth, which is a great way for me to get rid of all this stuff, just sell it. So I'm feeling really good about that. I'm excited, but we still have to go and we have to set it up. There's shelving we want to put up, and pegboard and all sorts of things, because Christine is actually making signs these days with stencils, so she wants to sell those as well at the flea market. So it's just a lot of things going on all at once. It's exciting, but also a little bit overwhelming. All right, not too bad. Stereo trimmer. 3 dehumidifiers, or air conditioners. It's an air conditioner, I think. It's an expensive looking one. Dryer. It's good, it's light. Red machine. This is a giant cutting board. Not sure what to do with that. Guys, this is going to be my third trip. My third haul of this stuff out of the storage locker, and it's looking very interesting. I'm having a great time going through this stuff. It's a bit overwhelming because there's so much, but for example, we got this really nice chest here, and I'm going to put new hinges on it because they're broken, but it's really nice. And under here is a Guinness ice box. It's like a ice box on wheels. It's pretty nice. Some other stuff that we just found here, a whole bunch of watches. This one's really nice. Invicta. I don't know anything about watches. I'm very bad at watches, but nice little jewelry box and everything. Oh, made in China. But anyway, still looks nice. And so we're continuing to plug away at this. We have the one slot machine. Pretty sure it's a slot machine. Oh yeah, it's a slot machine. You see all the things in there. It's Kiss. I think that will do very well at flea market. And there's another one here. It says Royal Flush. And there's a whole bunch of these coins. I don't know if there's any here, but there's a whole bunch of coins were falling out of these boxes, but they weren't. And we thought it was quarters, but it's like some sort of token, and we think it goes with that. This is another box. I don't know if I was able to open that one yet. Oh yeah. Got some nunchucks. You got dog collars there. Finding all sorts of neat stuff. There's the name of this chest. I think it's cedar. It must be cedar. It looks like cedar. So that's really nice. Found a whole bunch of records. We got like Jimi Hendrix here. We had a whole bunch of Talking Heads. Dire Straits. So I'm finding lots of these titles are more unique. There's Bob Marley and the Wailers. These guys. So it's more unique stuff. I'm really used to finding like Kenny Rogers Christmas special, and so at least this is more unique stuff. This washer and dryer there. There's this really nice refrigerator here. I think it may be some sort of commercial unit. And then I came around this corner here, and 3 really nice guitars down there. They look really pretty. We got the washer dryer set. They're working, but they're really old, so I'm just going to scrap them out. And this is everything else, all the boxes and bins of stuff. The scrap steel pile is really starting to pile up here. This is a freezer that I just pulled out of the storage locker today, and it wasn't very heavy because all the guts were taken out of it. I think like the main motor and everything sits on top there, and it was all taken out and it was just sitting inside of the freezer, so I was able to take it all out. Not that, some of that stuff there too. So once I took it out, it was pretty light and easy to maneuver around. Beautiful Saturday here, guys. I am at a flea market on a Saturday. It's not open, but I'm setting up because I have big news. I'm setting up a new indoor flea market booth. It's going to be indoors, so that means I don't have to haul anything back and forth. So we're just setting up here today. This is some of the stuff that I'm bringing today, but just a small taste of what I'm going to be putting in this flea market. It's going to be a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm going to set up some shelving, and we have some tables and stuff, and I'll show you in a second. There's a main entrance over there. There's an entrance right there, but then you can come along through here. There's another entrance, and our booth is right here. All right, here we go. So they're closed right now, but the owners of flea market have let us come in and set up. This is going to be it, our little corner. So we got some tables there, and we'll probably put some shelving in the back. And this racking here, I just put up. I just zip tied it to the shelving up here. There's some shelving there that they have. But we're gonna hang handmade signs from here. Christine is doing a whole bunch of handmade signs. Yeah, so we're just getting our feet wet right now, and so we're just kind of, we don't really have an exact plan of the setup we want to do right now. We're just going to start filling the space and going from there. We're basically just going to be changing the setup each week, adding new stuff all the time. This is the last day of the storage auction. I have to clean all this stuff out by the end of today, by 5 o'clock. Hoping I can get this all in one load. It's going to be really tough. I have all the chairs. I have this big couch. I have this lizard thing. I still don't know what it really is. And then I have these dressers. There's one there, one there. And anyways, I'm going to sledge these all apart, take the sledgehammer to it. There's this ottoman. It's actually full of stuff. DVDs. And on that side. And other nice stuff on this side. Autographed picture of this guy. I don't know who he is. I think he's an actor. Not sure. And there's these Michael Kors watches. I don't know if it's actually Michael Kors or if it's somebody else, but they're pretty nice. I don't think it's Michael Kors. But there's another one there. This one is Fossil. I think that's more of a name that I recognize. But yeah, like I said, been finding lots of watches in this storage locker. I don't know what this thing is, but it's either for plants or reptiles. Either for growing plants or reptiles, one of the two. I don't know. Anyways, I have to deal with that at some point. The storage locker was pretty fun. I got a lot of stuff. There's no way I'm going to be able to show you everything. I'm just feeling really exhausted and a little bit overwhelmed right now, but it's still well worth it. I spent well over half a tank of gas going back and forth. I did 5 trips to and from the storage locker, and man, got a lot of cool stuff. Let me show you some of the highlights here. This here is kind of a desk of jewelry and other kind of neat stuff. So there's these crystal ducks by Oleg Cassini and a crystal frog as well. Kind of cool looking. I looked them up on eBay. On eBay they do all right, about $40. There's also some I can't pronounce, I can't even talk, I can't even think, I can't pronounce that word, but yeah, there are little crystals down in there. These two things were full of jewelry, and we kind of looked through them, didn't really see any gold. Don't think there's any gold, but there sure are a lot of nice looking watches in here. Some of them are probably knockoffs, but I don't really know my watches very well, or anything like that. We did look up this one here, Invictia, Invicta or something. That does pretty well on eBay. That's $90 watch, and that's about it. Everything else we didn't really look up. This is MK. I think that's Michael Kors. Once I kind of get a good feel of what we have here, this would be nice stuff to bring to our flea market booth and sell it from there. Even some of this costume jewelry will do pretty well. So yeah, we did look at, try and see if any of this is, see if we see any gold markings like 14 karat, but haven't seen anything yet. But still pretty nice looking stuff. All of it down there. I don't know. So there's pretty much, that looks pretty nice. So I'm sure there will be some women that will stop and want to take a look at what we have here. Aquarius. And there was one here. Oh yeah, here it is. We're not too sure about this one here, if that's gold or not. We have no idea who this guy is. I don't know. I tried to Google it. Holy cow. And we can't make out that name. If any of you guys know who this person is, let me know in the comments. It's pretty nice. This is heavy. It's really heavy. You know what? I don't even know. Could be sterling. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty heavy. All their dish sets are pretty nice. We may keep those for ourselves. This thing is full of stuff. I haven't really sorted out too much through this yet. There's a great big knife in here. It's pretty nice. Not sure what else. I really have to be careful what I kind of show from this storage locker. This person was something else. I mean, I kind of like their taste in things, like, that's pretty nice. That's a nice little set. I know like these will do well. All right, so these are the slot machines. They look pretty nice. And I plugged this guy in. It doesn't do anything. It does that. So it fires up, and then the backlight goes off, and then it clicks. So I really don't know much about it. I have all of these coins here, all these it's full of these tokens, like, lost casino coins, I guess. So you put them in, they just fall straight through. So I'm trying to figure it out. I can hear it clicking. Now when I open it up, it's not on a very stable table here, but yeah, this thing is blinking, and as you can see, this thing is incredibly complicated. Everything's in Chinese writing on everything, so who knows. There's like a thing. Oh, this whole thing comes out actually. I wonder if that it was sitting on the concrete without any protection. So the concrete is porous, and it should have had something underneath it. So this actually has some, looks like a little bit of moisture damage on the base. I just wish this thing was full of actual coins, but it's just all these tokens. There's like the mechanism down there that distributes all that. I think that's like the safe for it. There's like an on-off switch here. So I'll turn it back on, see what happens. It lights up, and then it just starts ticking. So I think there must be something that is, some sort of fault that's preventing it from running. Because, it has a speaker and everything. You should be hearing music, and something should be happening, but it's not. I have one key for both machines. And anyways, I'm going to try and figure it out, try and figure out what's wrong with it, because it's definitely a head turner, and if I can get this thing to work, oh boy, get some Kiss fan that really wants that one, maybe $50 less than that one, and hey, wow. So it's really nice, and I just gotta figure it out. The Jaguar owner's manual, that's a PSP, no battery, missing the cover. The battery, I actually did find the battery for that, but it looked like it exploded. So I got some signs here, some metal signs, and I like these two, these Mustang signs. They're small, but people will still like these replica. This one actually looks rather this one looks rather old actually, but no, it's not going to be. Oh yeah, here we go. 1997. At least it's something made in USA. A whole bunch of pool balls in there, and there's a pool cue in there. Popcorn machine with a whole bunch of supplies. These are empty boxes. This guy is in box. It's by Coleco. There's a modern Crosby radio there. There's a whole bunch of records. I showed you those in the locker. Old Winnie the Pooh book. This is a Metallica poster. World Tour Metallica poster in there. That's the chloroform. And there's I think more computers in there. This box here, kind of it's more of a collector's box, I guess. I'm not going to be able to take it all out, but there's like a whole bunch of these Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles sealed. I don't know if that's worth anything or not. This is like a little Superman lunchbox. One other thing that I'm doing right now is I collected all of the coat hangers. I'm grouping them in sets of 10. I'm going to be selling them. So yeah, this is the tent. I got this tent at the storage locker. So yeah, I'm just kind of taping all of the coat hangers together in a group of 10, and I don't know, sell them for maybe $5 a set. I think I don't know. I'll have to see how much they sell for in the store, and then give them a good discount. The biggest question mark that I have right now are these guitars. Fender. It's Fender. And where is the name on this guy? It's a very beautiful guitar. Very nice. It's in nice condition too. I won't be able to see it. I don't think this one had like a nameplate or anything like that. But yeah, I really don't know anything about guitars. Uh-oh, that one's falling. Don't fall. I hit it. Now it's falling. Oh, I think it's okay. Yeah, so here are a couple more Fender electric guitars. I looked them up briefly, and yeah, they're doing pretty well on eBay. Low end, I saw this one here, this white one, and low end was like $200 or $300, and then it just went up from there. And there's another Fender. I think that's a Fender. I don't know. Sorry if the lighting is bad right now. It's started, the sun's about to go down. But so I think it may just be a beginner's guitar, but cool nonetheless. I like those two. Don't know anything about it, but just like everything else, you educate yourself. So we were setting up for the flea market that we have to do tomorrow, actually. And right across from us, right across from our booth, is a person who's selling a whole bunch of guitars. So what I'll do is I'll create a rapport with him first, and then once I feel like I have a little bit of rapport with him, I'll start to talk to him. I'll say, hey, you know what? I got these guitars. Mind if I bring them in someday and you can take a look at them? Tell me what you think. Sold at this flea market before, and the people there are very friendly. They're always helping you out. It was a very fun auction. I had a good time. There were some drawbacks, but it was just a lot of garbage that I have to throw out. This here is my garbage collection right now. I have couch, chair, futon, couch, chair, bags and bags of garbage. I'm going to put that sandbox at the curb. Sorry, it's a busy, I don't know why it's Saturday night. I don't know why there's so many cars going by, but it's a busy road. aquarium I have to get rid of. There's another reptile aquarium right there. Yeah, so I have a lot of garbage to get rid of. My poor wife has been completely traumatized by this storage locker. I mean, and I've always thought, you know, like I've seen everything and I've been, you know, nothing will bother me. But I have to tell you, I'm a little bit traumatized as well from this thing. It was a very adult storage locker. It wasn't for children at all. And the first day I brought my kid there, I brought my Spencer. I brought Spencer there, and he saw this kid's desk over here, the one that I showed you there, the wooden desk. And anyways, they had bolted some straps on the desk, like, so, you know, like 2 wrist straps and 2 ankle straps on the desk itself. And, you know, I saw that first and I was like, whoa, what is that? And then I clicked and I was like, oh no, it's going to be that kind of locker. And so Spencer saw it and he was just like, what is that? And I was like, well, you know, it's for really bad kids, you know. They used to I didn't say they used to. I said they will, you know, the kids will get strapped in the desk to learn. Oh, I didn't know what to say. As far as that goes, that desk was very tame, considering some other stuff that I found at this locker, including this thing right here. And yeah, like I said, I think I feel like, you know, I've seen everything and nothing would really bother me, but this thing here bothered me a lot. I put these garbage bags on it, and there's 2 garbage bags and one in the middle, and I just taped it all up, you know, because I had to bring it here. I had to bring it home, and it's like I didn't want to transport it. Now, I'll tell you, just picture this. It's a door with a hole in it at about your waist height, and it's covered in pictures and other stuff. I kid you not. I never thought I would ever get something like this in a storage locker. Started a fire, I'm putting this directly on my fire pit. I don't care. It's going back to the depths of hell. This thing is nasty. It is so nasty, and I'm feeling disturbed. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean. I don't care about people's lifestyles. You do whatever you want. I just don't want to have to deal with it. That's all. Okay, rant over. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button. And yeah, tomorrow's the flea market, so I have to empty out this truck, get this full of inventory for my flea market. That'll be another video. And then I actually have another storage locker in 3 more days. So a lot more footage to come. I'm doing the best with the editing. I'm mainly doing all my editing at nighttime. It's a nice way for me to relax. And yeah, so I'll get these videos out when I can. Thanks for watching.